Dave,
Jim,
and some nice hard apple cider that I brewed. Oh,
it's really strong.
oh, it's nice on a hot day it's been today on the old sunny Isle of Wight.
Definitely.
Right, anyway, today we're going to be bottling our Cooper's Lager.
Yes, definitely.
So, yeah, without further ado, we shall get on and show everyone the sanitisation process,
Important.
carbonation of the bottles, and obviously the pouring of the into the bottles. Cool. Right, next step is to sanitise your bottles. Obviously sanitise the lids as well, because they could touch the brew, you never know. The way I do that is I've got a big bucket, basically, fill it with water, drown the bottles underneath the water, put in 5 of these tablets. As long as your bottles are submerged in the water and you've got water inside with sanitised solution in it, you should be good. How I sanitise lids is I've got over here, I've got a, do you want to zoom in on that? Got a baby bottle steriliser, and it's a steam steriliser, so all you do is just put a little bit of water in there, turn it on, about 5–10 minutes, your caps, I can only fit my caps in there, I can't fit my bottles, they're too big, so I've got to do these in water, drown them. So yeah, in about 5–10 minutes your caps are ready to go, sterilised. Just turn that on. It takes about 5–10 minutes to sterilise the caps. Bottles take 15 minutes in your Milton fluid solution, which is yeah, pretty good. And this is for babies as well. And yeah, I find that if it's good enough for a baby, it's good enough for me. So without further ado, we'll get sterilised and we'll come back in a minute for the bottling and how to carbonate your bottles. With your priming sugar, which is, which is just basic brewing sugar, which I used to put in the fermenter. I used a whole kilo of this in here, plus the Cooper's kit, plus 23 litres of water. And we're going to use this for priming the bottle, and in here I've also got a spoon which I'm sterilising now. Basically 1 tablespoon per bottle. These are pint bottles, so right, we've done our hydro reading on this as well, which is something else I wanted to say. It's come out at 108, which it's been there a couple of days, so should be ready to bottle. 108 is just about, let's have a look, see if we can get it in shot, which is about here, just above my finger, which it says bottling. Providing it's in this yellow area, we should be good. So yeah, that's that. Right, next job is sanitised bottles. The bottles have been sat in there for well, pretty much half hour. So just got to wash, basically get all the sanitised solution out, wash them, rinse them, then we're ready for bottling. Right. Now what I'm going to do is just make sure the solution's touched everywhere, which they've been submerged, so it pretty much has, and just being a bit anal. And just take it to the tap. Cold water, basically, just rinse a couple of times. Smell too chemically. I'll give that one more rinse. Right, last bottle. Actually, it's not our last bottle, we've got a few more. But we won't record all of it, it's a bit too long-winded for you viewers on YouTube. You probably want to get back to your drinking your beer, I know. So, right, our bottles are all sterilised, rinsed, which is quite cool. Just dry my hands off. I've got a towel. Right. Just dry my hands off and then right, a bit of sterilised solution right, next job is adding your priming sugar to your bottles. What we're going to do is we've got the brewing sugar. We're going to use 1 teaspoon for each 5ml bottle. These bottles are, no 5ml, 500ml bottle. So these are a pint, so 1 teaspoon should be enough for carbonation. Yeah, so let's get started. Right, here we go. Right, 1 teaspoon brewing sugar per bottle. So there you go, nice 1 teaspoon. Let's just put that down, make sure get all that in there. Move on to the next bottle. And this is going to carbonate the beer. We're going to leave this at like just above 18 Celsius. But I think we're going to leave this for about a month to clear. Month to 2 months to clear. Hopefully that should be nice and clear, nice and strong. And a nice hot summer days we got coming up, hopefully. Bloody hope so. Right. Right, that's the last bottle done. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but the sugar's in the bottom of the bottle. That's your priming sugar for your carbonation. So, hopefully, this should be lovely, nice and carbonated. Right, next step is we're going to go on to bottling. Bottling these up, capping them nice and tight, and storing them in a nice warm place for about a month to 2 months. Which would be nice. So, right, next step, I'm sat down so I can save me back. I'll back otherwise. Right, next step is we're going to fill these up to about, I don't know, about an inch from the top, maybe a little bit more. Depends on how much you want to get drunk really. But, right, so next step is we use a tap, which I put on before I did this brew actually, just to make life a bit easier. I don't like siphoning, it's a bit of a pain in the bum. I'll pour this nice and slow into here. So it's not going to fill it too much. Oh, wrong way. Lovely. Oh, that smells gorgeous. And just a splash more in that one.
How long do you have to leave it now then?
We're going to leave this about a month, aren't we? I suppose just to
Do its thing.
do its thing, secondary fermentation. Right, that bottle's on, that cap's on nice and tight. Now what I'm going to do is give the bottle a good shake up just to get that sugar into there to activate the secondary fermentation. Make sure the cap's on nice and tight. Good thing is we're using PET bottles they stretch slightly to allow for carbonation, because obviously if you do this and this isn't fermented properly, you bottle it in glass bottles and cap it, you could go back to see your beers exploded, which wouldn't be a nice thing. Second one. Right. Now, that's my 20 bottled. We've just got another 20 to go. But we're not going to show you doing all 40. You kind of get the idea after the first 20 of what you got to do. So, basically now, they're all bottled. All been shaken, so all the sugar's gone off the bottom. You will get sediment in the bottom of these. So, but yeah, we're going to leave these for about a month, or 3 weeks. We're going to leave them 3 weeks. Put two in the fridge after 3 weeks. Chill them down, and then we'll do a little taste test, see what they like, see how clear they are. And then yeah, we'll put that video up as well, the taste test. Cool. Cheers. Cheers for watching.